abiding in Jesus, people take things out of context so much, and there's no middleman between us and God. There's no middleman needed to have intimacy with God and relationship with God. None at all. Jesus tore the veil so we could have intimacy and relationship with God with no middleman, with no having to go to a priest like what it used to be, or going to a prophet or anything. However, God still uses vessels. God still speaks through vessels. And God speaks to us individually just without vessels, but God also chooses to speak to us through vessels. And there's like every single person on this earth, there isn't anyone that's immune to that, where like God will choose to not, like no vessel, God will never speak through them. It's just them and God. No, I mean, this is just God's ways that he speaks to us different ways. He speaks to us, just Holy Spirit to us, to our spirit. He speaks to us through the word as we're reading the word, but he also speaks to us through vessels. And so there's sometimes we can be praying to God for an answer, but God chooses to answer specifically through a vessel. So in that case, one could call that a middleman in that regard, but it doesn't mean it's a middleman of having intimacy, relationship with God, salvation with God at all. And that's a foundational belief among every believer, among me, among my spiritual father,